give this to the Osram. Whatever they do with passion.
Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome to my stream. About to play some more Horizon Zero Dawn Frozen Wilds. Hope everyone enjoy my playthrough. I'm not the best. I'm not the worst neither.
The good news is that bandits tend to live brief lives.
Yeah, that look good.
I wish you good fortune. We could all use some.
Alright, let's go to the next mission.
What are your hunters doing so far out here?
We are of the White Teeth, come down from the jawbone of Banur to test those who would run with us.
A test? In those hunting grounds?
No, it is an ordeal. Survive upon the glacier and the knife trail, as our ancestors did. It's been a harsh season. Two have yet to return. We shall wait. Then we shall bless their attempt. Then we shall leave.
What does this ordeal involve?
To scale the glacier's face and endure 4 days and 4 nights, sustained only from the frozen ground of the machines. Our shaman has blessed the ordeal and permitted their harvest.
Metal to fashion weapons. The rest is forbidden.
What about the two who haven't returned?
It was their ordeal to face alone. Their life or death. Those who return know the White Teeth run alongside them. Those who do not know the White Teeth marked their attempt.
How generous. You're from Banur. Do you know about Aratak and Aray?
Strong names indeed. They have many songs. But there is a reason they roam out here, in the cut, and not among the great Waraks. This obsession with Thundersdrum will be their undoing.
So who are the White Teeth?
Warriors.
Yeah,
the first and the best. All young hunters hungry for the fight seek to run with us. Now the machines are angered.
Ooh, gonna make some nice desktop backgrounds.
We are well served, eh, Shaman?
Every day lightning cracks in the smoke of battle. Every night a new name to honor in song.
That's everything.
Aren't you even going to look for your missing hunters?
In
Right?
time. As months pass, the meltwater often carries the bodies out.
Unbelievable. If there's a chance they're alive, then I'll look for them.
Even if they did still,
All we gotta
they
do,
will not
everybody
accept
done
your
the work.
aid, Outlander. To us, survival is sacred.
Nothing else can be relied upon.
We'll see.
I'll give this to the Osram. Whatever they do with passion.
Survival is sacred.
It's fast travel. Go over there just a little bit quicker. If the loading time don't take too long. Oh, nice. Loaded quick. Yeah, we're huffing on foot.
I think I found one of the hunters.
Yeah, where'd it go?
Break them down.
I'm coming to help.
freeze it where it stands.
Yeah, you do that. Thank you for saving your ass.
An outlander, huh?
That's right.
Who else would join me on this path I've taken?
Which path would that be?
Away from tradition. Away from the Werak. It's not so.
This assholes.
Damn.
I mean,
They need metal too. But my need is greater.
I was told the Banuk don't accept help. Is it true?
They don't. I do.
what do we have in the back, girl?
I'll drop this machine.
Oh, I got something for y'all ass.
Look sharp, Outlander! There's more of them!
Damn, they fucking me up. I know, arrested. Goddamn. Oh, got it. Give me all my shit. Why am I still getting green parts?
Sure, this feels like sunburn.
We're picking up everything.
You fight well. I am a Kree.
Thank you.
You fight all right.
I heard the White Teeth were missing 2 hunters. You look like you could leave if you wanted to, so...
I stayed because of the other. Mylen. She snapped her leg descending the ice. I bided my time keeping vigil, but now she must return to the Werak before they leave.
Is joining the White Teeth so important to you?
It's one of the great Weraks of Ban-Ur. Not so many great ones left now. I would go where Mylen went. I was her shadow on the snow, and she was mine. To be a runner with the White Teeth was everything to her.
You know this Mylan well.
Since our knees were always skinned. All my life. In a test to prove that we only need ourselves. That was my weakness.
Sounds like she was lucky for your weakness.
That's not the way she sees it.
Mylan won't let you help her, will she? Because of the rules of this test.
You're quick as a rock fall.
No, just
Damn
used to
right.
being told what's forbidden to me.
She won't allow it. Won't take the medicinal plants I found or the food. Only what she can scrape up on hands and knees. I could get close when she was delirious. But now she's learned not to let me get close.
What's this ordeal supposed to prove?
That we have the strength of our ancestors. That we can survive as they did. When they came in search of a homeland, some were trapped against this glacier by a snowstorm. 4 days, 4 nights. After the storm cleared, the survivors sighted a Tolnek, which led them up into Ban-Ur. Well, that's the story I learned anyway.
So let's get her back to the Werak.
All right. I've made a splint for her leg. Medicine for the pain, but I should warn you, she won't take them willingly. The law of survival...
Tribal law shouldn't keep us apart from the ones we care for.
Right?
Even if she cares more for the law.
Fine. Amazing. I know where she is. Follow me.
Come! Up.
My echo will take her to a location.
That's where we're going. The frozen flow from the Ice Father. It keeps many things, but it won't have her.
Not if we can help it. More up?
We're lucky. Handholds have thawed. There. She's passed out again.
Between us, we can fight the machines out before they reach her.
Another tradition broken.
Take it from me. Gets easier the more you do it.
The blue?
first! In thin air, they smell metal for miles! Now! This won't be easy, Aloy.
Too easy. I got this.
I've got other ammo.
Weakened it!
Looks like it's clear. We did it.
This chick here. Ooh. Nice screenshot.
I can feel her fever even in this cold. She shouldn't have been putting weight on this leg.
She is awake. Miss Outlander. You brought her here, Ikri?
You think I went to the Nora homelands to find a spear to drive between us?
I told you. The ordeal is mine, and mine alone.
Ooh. Write this down. Oh yeah, I like that. Don't like that. Got a nice photo.
I will survive.
Which would you rather keep, Mylin? Your leg or your pride? Because I think you're gonna have to choose.
Finish it. I know what you think of me. But I vowed you'd join the White Teeth. And you will.
Yeah, gonna get one of her too. Could have got some better borders.
I will go back. Alone. No! Let me do this. Please. Let her.
She's a tough little kicker.
Mylin, I hope you can forgive me someday.
I never accepted your help. It's the Werak you should ask for forgiveness.
Gonna make some beautiful desktop backgrounds.
I didn't care about the Werak.
Should I...
So beautiful.
understand? You saved her life.
You don't know the Banuk very well, Aloy. We have so many ways to express a grudge, and only one to accept an apology.
I'm sorry. I just can't pass it up, man. It's just so whew, gorgeous. That one, that look cute right now.
I have to go my own way. I don't belong with them, who left her to die. And I don't belong with Ikari. I'll find a crack in this glacier, and I'll shout my grief into it. And the ice can keep it forever.
What should I tell them? Werak.
That I fell. And that she endured. Will you?
Where did she go? She couldn't have gotten far off, not off that leg.
Everything's freezing. The ground, the air, me.
Anything else up here? Yeah. Fast travel back over there.
Some like to pretend
My Len has returned. I expect you have something to say about this.
I do.
Then convince me what an Outlander's word is worth.
I don't know which one to choose.
I'm not up on all of the Banuk traditions, but I know what matters to you is that your laws are upheld. Going by the rules of your ordeal, she endured the 4 days and the 4 nights. She faced the extremes and survived. Seems to me that's what you wanted.
Just so.
Then by the law, my Len will wear our paint.
Outlander. So nothing of the other hunter? The one called Ikri?
She's gone. She sounded brave.
Her name will always be in my song.
Ooh, very, very good. Hold on, Blu-ray. Got a box. We'll go here to this hideout. Y'all okay?
What a waste of time.
Bandits aren't subtle. Clearing them out would send a different kind of message.
Where's the boss? Up in his tent, where he always is. I think that helmet's squeezing your brains.
I hate these things. Takes forever to get it off.
Try lugging one of these scanners around. Can't even sleep on the job with it sparking all the time.
Been on watch for so many nights, I sleep with my spear properly.
Hmm?
Rustling grass is always bad. Somebody needs it.
Got the good tip like I do.
Left me looking like a chump. Muscle into it. Don't let him run.
that up here. That's what I'm trying to do.
And breathe again.
Look at him, how he posted up there. Oh, snap. I will fall. Because she died from really stupid heights.
Forget about traveling light.
I gotta clear the count first. Let's go kill the leader. Feel like I'm gonna get ambushed.
You large skulls let an intruder get in here! Don't let them get out again! Find them! Kill them! Fire and spit! There's one of them, and more of you! Spit! There's one of them, and more of you!
Takes us one shots. It was on this. Thunderjaw had moss growing on it.
Are you steel or are you slime? Get him!
alive! You're dead! Through you when I'm dead! Wanna play? Here's your invitation! Now. I'm dead. Destroy you! Wouldn't want to be you! Let's see how much of a mess you...
The Oseram's fire weapon. Could come in handy.
Got another weapon. Give me my skill points.
Won't be long before the Werak finds out I took out the bandit camp. In fact, I'll bet my name's all over Stone's Edge.
Bye, baby.
Might be time to challenge Aratak.
Vanua goes where the great Weraks go.
Already got that. Scorcher wings. See what's in here. Better be something good. A weapon code. tuna. The outfits prices on these are dumb. Got 31% damage on this one. I love the shield. Capacity at 118. I think I might need that for some. That we use for before I beat the game. Yeah, okay. They used 20, god damn. What's up here?
wash my fingers.
You're too late, Outlander. The Great Oakley has already claimed this camp.
Little child.
Overend thought he could hold this little corner of the cup forever. And then
where should we take it? Am I outside of? Oh, still on the inside. Down there. What did I just say? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm taking a squirrel skin out of a from an enemy. Out of all things, you get a squirrel skin. I don't know, I'm gonna keep it just in case I need some. Need to buy it with some.
It's good to reclaim Stone here, although it never should have been lost in the first place.
Traitor discovered.
Can't carry more.
Ah, you're a traitor.
I'm not get much better than the brave one.
Hopefully that's it up there. Not another dead warrior.
Cold seeps into your bones. Soon, you forget what warmth feels like.
That's the camouflage. They wouldn't let me tag it. What could it be?
what warmth feels like out here.
Might as well gonna find the last one. It's over here with the blue one. Let's try to spawn over here and see can I find it real quick. Not the campfire I was hoping for. Oh shit. Almost died.
No room.
Go back through here. Hopefully I find it. Oh, I'm surprised she didn't die.
Some kind of signal.
Yep. All picnics fine. I think I gotta take it back to here. We'll go there.
After all the Mad Sun King put us through, we were meant to trust the Carja now? Does it seem like we have time to deal with Outlanders?
My people have been telling tales of your accomplishments.
You know it. Nice photo. Gil, how many pictures did you take in Horizon on Frozen Wilds? Huh? Yeah.
Seems you have taken a special interest in our stretch of snow, Outlander.
Yes. And apparently this is the only way I'll get to see all of it.
Is this a challenge?
For the Warwick.
You? This must be a joke.
It is not a joke, Aratak.
Now I see. The Outlander's your pawn. And with you backing her claim, I have no choice but to accept. I expected better of you, sister.
It was you who forbid me from Thunder's drum, brother.
Brother and sister? This is a little more complicated than I thought.
No. Oh, it's simple. You will meet me at the Frost Figures, and I'll put a quick end to this mockery.
Oh, shit.
I
suppose I owe you an explanation.
Yeah. I suppose you do.
Yeah, after I fix your shit.
So why didn't you tell me that you and Aratak are siblings?
I thought I wouldn't have to. I'm surprised Aratak brought it up in front of a stranger. He must be
Did they ever explain why they got them blue wires on
always
them?
the best judge of
people.
I prefer the company of spirits.
Did they ever explain why they got them
I
blue
didn't want
wires
you to
in their
think of our
body?
pilgrimage as some sort of family squabble. It's much more important than that.
It's bold, I'll give you that. Going after your own brother.
He gave me no choice. He thinks I'm a child to be shoved to the back of the hunt. He would forbid me from my destiny. And yet, part of me did it knowing he would
At first I
forbid
was
me
finna say
eventually.
probably keep them warm because they all they wear shirt sleeve, but
He always does.
Family drama aside,
everybody else
what's
don't
this
got 'em,
challenge
so.
meant to be anyway?
You and Aratak will hunt machines at the Frost Figures. The victor will be the fastest.
Cause ain't no way in hell they surviving up here in this winter with short sleeves on.
When you meet us at the starting point, I'll tell you more. It will be simpler to explain from the base of the hills.
Ourea, it's not about who's related to who. I want to know what's inside Thunderstrom. The spirit, the daemon, and how it all connects to the machines. But if we're gonna go through with this, I need you to be straight with me.
I underestimated you.
People always talk about
And Aratak.
you a hustler. Boom, boom, boom.
I won't make that mistake again.
See you at the Frost Figures then. So, off to risk my life in order to take charge of a Banuk hunting base. Just what I always wanted. Frost Figures
I was
to right
trying
there.
to turn down my pig mix. That's what I was trying to do. That's what I was trying to go to.
Welcome to the cut, stranger. When the old ones were fresh in their graves and
Why are you telling them lies?
It's ours to
get up,
see new
get up.
machines in the cut. But we mustn't let them frighten us. We're Banuk. We hunt. It's not just old machines that are falling under the date. New Mars as well.
It's beautiful, Sakuli.
It is.
But you could see 100 like it in Banur. The sacred patterns that describe the world. Machine song, the blue light, the way of the Banuk. Blah, blah, blah. Where we take it next, that's where it comes alive.
You know what was coming up. Already got it.
These are perfect. And like all perfect things, they must be watered down or ground into a paste. Way of the world.
Araya said you two were friends.
I paint about what I feel now, not the way things used to be. Araya understood. Most Banuk didn't. I would have been exiled if she hadn't had Aratak take me into their Werak.
That's me.
Maybe it's a machine rider who... looks like you.
Where's she going?
You tell me. To ruins or mountains, through flood or thaw, past, future, destiny. But I don't think she's scared of any of it. You helped me, inspired me, and the people of the Cut. Let this be inspiration for you, wherever you may run.
What's in these boxes? Squirrel bone.
This blue gleam will make some shaman happy.
A job well done. My part's over.
We all have jobs.
House raccoon bone. Showers. Last one down. Ain't that rare?
Come, Aloy. A little business ring.
That's a nice outfit stuff.
Talking to Sakuri, and now there she is in the painting. Seems unfair.
What can I do for you, Bergrand?
Mourn my poor departed luck. I finally met some Banuk keen to trade with Outlanders. Then, they up and vanished. 3 Banuk hunters rolled in a few days ago. No provisions, junk equipment, no idea how to strip a machine for parts. Asked me to outfit them for a long trip. You know me, Aloy. I'm sentimental. So, I did it on credit.
And they haven't paid.
Well, they tried. Just look what they did to this Thunderjaw heart. But that was ages ago. And I'm starting to worry about them.
Tell me, Bergrand, are you worried about their well-being or your purse strings?
A man can worry about 2 things.
Uh-huh. What kind of deal was this, really?
Just what I said. I was nothing but generous, Aloy. After they dropped this ruined heart at my feet, I even gave them another chance. Sent them to fetch a few other parts I needed.
But you haven't seen them since.
Hide nor hair.
What do you mean they couldn't harvest parts?
Not uncommon with Banuk. That's shaman's work, you see. The hunters take down the machines. The shamans slice them up. No shaman with these 3. Just 2 youngsters sniping at each other. And that big fella standing there smiling.
So if the Banuk don't usually hunt without a shaman, what's the story with these 3?
They weren't telling. But hammer to steel is not a happy story, whatever it is.
You said they asked you to outfit them for a trip. A trip to where?
Not sure. But I heard them chattering about the Sundom when they thought I wasn't listening.
So they're leaving Banuk territory.
Sensible behavior. Still, I get the sense this wasn't a sightseeing trip. They're running from something.
I'm not a debt collector, Bergrand. If I look for them, it'll be to make sure they're all right.
Of course, of course. Fires of the Forge, forgive me. I actually like these idiots. The molten steel of youth and all that. But if you do manage to find them, you could remind them of the deal we made.
You knew it was coming. Yeah, I like that.
A Scorcher Claw, a loop of sinew from a stalker, and a snap morphine. If they bring me those parts, their debt's paid. And then some. Just make sure they don't bust them up too badly.
I'll consider it.
Last I saw them, they were heading northeast. Good machine hunting up that way. If you decide they're worth the trouble, you might look for them there.
The Hunter's 3. Hunter's Club up here.
Come to test yourself? Why else would you be out here?
What is he selling? I mean, I already got these. So. I see what they do this time.
Training again so soon, Akri?
Never met a hunter who wished they'd trained less. I guess I'm not in any hurry to go back to Banor. Not yet.
Do you want to talk about it? What happened at the glacier?
No, I'd rather fight through it. Take it in my teeth and be left with the taste of determination. How about you, Aloy? Up for a challenge?
So you know, I told the White Teeth what you asked.
What about my Lynn? Did they accept her?
They did.
As they should. She was strong. Really, I only feel pride for her. As for me, I always wanted to be a snow ghost. Free to do what I will.
Snow ghost.
What kind of challenge? A competition?
No, together. We'll use the hunting grounds, but my rules. Lovok's fine with it. We'll take in as little as possible. My sling, your bow.
Fuck, Elvin.
You draw the machines to me so I can freeze them. And then you hit them when they're brittle. We'll fight until we run out of machines or you run out of arrows. That's the challenge.
Honestly, I'm more used to fighting alone.
And I'm more used to fighting alongside another. So put your spear beside mine, why don't you?
You freeze them, I shoot them. Doesn't seem so hard.
Really? Then you'll only need half as many arrows as I'd planned to give you.
Wait.
It shows I trust your aim. Do you trust mine?
You've really got to work for a Banuk challenge, don't you?
That's the spirit.
Damn.
Come on, let's drop off our gear and go. Aloy, lure the machines back here and I'll freeze them. Don't worry, I don't miss.
Then I target them when they're vulnerable. Got it.
I'll bring you down.
You say you don't miss.
I'll drop this machine.
I need you to be freezing. It's not time. Where is that last one?
Keep moving. So let's do better. Let's keep going.
Shoot it. A lot of arrows. Don't make me have to do this again because I ran out of arrow. This is bull.
So they woke up.
All of them. Who taught you? Your mother? Sister?
His name was Rost.
Rost. Sounds very Nora. I can almost picture him. Stout as a tree.
I almost got all of them on the first
Myself,
try.
I never knew my parents. There's a saying, an infant means 2 fewer hands to hunt with. That challenge was their gift to me.
Another time, Ikri.
Sure. Unless Lovok throws me out for making the other hunters look bad.
That's a nice one right there. Love it. they're really gonna give me some good stuff. Let's go do that one first. Oh, they're right there at the campfire.
Something tells me those are Bergrun's missing hunters. All the winters coming at once.
Much better. 1981. Yes, good, good. Okay, look. Let me change her facial expression. Oh boy, this is.
I don't suppose you three know an Osram and Song's edge called Bergren, do you?
Boys, that con artist sent an errand girl to collect what's owed to him.
I'm nobody's errand girl. Bergren asked me to help harvest parts. Or would you rather keep trying to sell him broken junk?
Broken junk? This pack will be on the move soon. No time to argue. If she's offering to help, we should accept it.
Fine. We're about to take...
Amigos.
down these machines. If you're so eager to help, then lead the way.
right,
What
Outlander.
do you mean got one? Got it.
That's how real with Bergren. Let's talk.
Yeah, let me teach y'all some things, little younglings.
That's done. You three are pretty handy in a fight.
Thanks, I guess. Not that we needed your help. We are doing just fine without you.
That's not the way Bergren tells it. He says you tried to settle up with him using a shattered Thunderjaw heart.
What? That's an exaggeration. It was only broken in two.
Urkai, we don't have time for this. Come on, boys, back to the hunt. We still need 2 more of Bergren's components.
What's the rush?
We want out of these lands as soon as possible. That's all you need to know.
Why are you leaving the cut?
Well, we could go back to Banor. Let up. Trying to cut slit our throats.
By the blue light, Urkai. Why don't you just write our story in the snow for any passing hunter to read? We had a dispute with the chieftain of our old Werak. We thought someone else should have been in charge. He disagreed.
It seemed like a good time to move on, so we are traveling to the Sundom.
So this Thunderjaw heart you brought Bergren.
Let me ask you this, all right? Why would it matter that the heart was broken into 2 pieces? Can't you just stick it back together?
Of course you can't just stick it back together.
I just meant...
Oh, I bet that scam artist Oseram could. He just wants to send us on another stupid errand.
Oh, he's not so bad. I like Bergrand.
Like him? Tulamak, he sent us out in the snow to nearly die under the feet of a Thunderjaw, and...
Boys, shut up! Ugh! Every time someone brings up that stupid heart.
I've got the Scorcher Claw Bergren was asking for. That only leaves the Stalker Sinew and the Snapmaw Fang.
You should hold on to it. You're coming along to the next hunt after all, aren't you?
I suppose somebody's got to keep you 3 out of trouble.
Right.
Fine. I guess you'll have to tag along then. But don't start thinking you're one of us. The Bloody Snowdrifts aren't accepting new hunters.
Bloody Snowdrifts? That's what you want to call our Werak?
Yeah, it's not great to tie.
Oh, it's not like your names are any better. We're headed northwest, to the ruins near Hollow Hall. We'll be waiting.
Where are they going to now?
Them soon enough.
starting without us. Let's get down there, Flaming Skulls.
For the last time, Orkai, that is not our name.
Maybe we should table this argument until after the hunt?
Oh, shut up.
Really close, huh?
Slide on down, man. Bones, y'all were throwing. Y'all want him out.
Wrap it up, boys. We're done here.
Breath is ice. Before I can pull it out.
Nothing gets my blood running like the hunt. How about it, Aloy? Did you find the next part?
Nope, we're keeping it.
That's another part down. One more and you'll have what you need to pay off Bergrand.
Starting to feel real, you know. I'm starting to believe we're really gonna get out of here. Honestly, I wasn't sure we'd survive a week without Nakoni. But here we are.
Who's Nakoni?
Nakoni was... She was a friend of ours. She challenged the chieftain for control of the Werak.
She didn't make it.
No. If you're gonna tell this story, tell it true. She was murdered.
Is this why you left Banor? Because of this business with Nakoni and your chieftain?
Onakut knew Nakoni was our mentor, our friend. We couldn't stay.
That final night, we snuck back to camp, packed what we could, and left.
Like cowards.
What are we, Tatai? We are Banuk, aren't we? Survive and prevail. That's what we do.
It's not what she did.
Nakoni challenged the chieftain. Why?
Onikup wrapped himself in power and authority the way some people wrap themselves in furs. If you're willing to fawn over him and sing false songs to him, you might get a spot on the best hunts. The Werak split into two. Those willing to lick the bottoms of Oniku's feet, and the rest of us, waiting for things to get better.
Until Nakoni.
She was the best and bravest of us. She was the one who took a stand.
What happened? How did you lose Nakoni?
She challenged the chieftain to a hunting competition. Oniku, damn him, he wasn't nearly the hunter Nakoni was. But who comes back to the camp after the trial? Oniku, grinning like a snap maw, crowing, "Oh, where's little Nakoni?"
We tracked Nakoni through the woods. Found her not far from the trailhead.
Their damn neck snapped.
I don't want to remember her like that.
That's a nice one.
Sometimes that memory, it's all I can think of.
I'm sorry, Tatai. It sounds like she meant a lot to you. To all of you. I'm sorry for what you've been through.
It's nice to be heard. Thank you, Aloy.
Look, it doesn't matter, okay? What happened in Banowar is buried in Banowar. What matters now is what happens in the Sundom. That's where the burning turkeys are gonna make a name for ourselves, right?
Oh, the burning turkeys? Seriously?
It rolls off the tongue.
Sort of like vomit?
So, where to next?
There's a lake just west of here. Seems like a good place to find a snapmaw fang. We'll meet you there.
If you beat us there, just wait by the campfire. We'll be along.
No sign of them yet. Guess I'll just sit and wait.
Or they never show up.
I was starting to worry about you three. Everything all right?
We took our time. After our last conversation, we had a lot to think about.
I can imagine. Just one more hunt, then your debt is paid and you three can make your way south. Ready?
Huntress, the sunshine's snowshoes await your signal.
Horrible. I'm almost impressed, Dulamok. Didn't think you could come up with a name worse than burning turkeys.
Well, I liked it. Let's hunt.
How did that hit me?
Should only take a couple more shots like this!
lot of parts came off those. Oh shit. Now we were done.
Takes care of that. Come here, Aloy. Let's have a proper goodbye, huh?
There. That's the last of Bergren's parts. Looks like you three are out of debt.
For now. Until Urkai breaks something else.
It was one time!
You make a nice shaman, Aloy. Thanks for lending a hand. Maybe we'll meet you in the Sundom sometime.
Once you get to the Sundom, what then? What's the next step?
We hunt like Nakoni wanted to hunt.
Nakoni had big dreams. A Werak in which everyone pulls their weight and takes care of each other. No shamans, no chieftains, no need to pry the power out of anybody's hands.
Sounds like a lot of work.
But worth it, I think. And a fitting tribute to Nakoni. We can become the Werak she always wished for.
You won't have me to strip your kills now. Are you three gonna be alright?
Doesn't look that hard, really. We'll be fine.
Great.
Gonna
He
mess
watches
it up the
3
first chance he
successful
get.
harvests and he's suddenly a shaman.
When you get to Song's Edge, talk to Bergrand. If he can't teach you himself, he'll know someone who can.
Sure. And I bet he charges us for the introduction.
Thank you, Aloy. I'm sure we'll figure it out.
I guess this is goodbye. How does it feel, putting Banuk lands behind you?
The only thing I would have missed is already gone.
Let all those rotten Banor suck-ups freeze to death.
It's a little much, Urkai, don't you think? It's strange. What is it to be Banuk after Banur forsakes you? How do we decide who we are? How about you, Aloy? Who do you think we are? What will you remember of us?
You do more than just survive. You believe in something, and you're willing to fight for it. Nakoni was willing to die for it.
I like that. Nakoni dreamt of a Werak without shamans or chieftains, and we might be that dream.
Nakoni's arrows. That's what we are. Shot from her bow in the north, to hit her target in the south.
Yeah,
I know I'm not part of the Werak, but that's the best suggestion I've heard since I met you three.
Yes. Nakoni's arrows. We will try to fly true. Thank you, Huntress.
safe if you can.
Ooh, little bag of sugar.
Bergrand, how'd your investment pay out?
Quite handsomely, thanks very much. You know those three crazy Banuk are calling themselves Nukoni's arrows now? Well... Now that I have those parts, I can pay off a debt of my own.
So they've gone south then?
Aye, that they have. I've got a friend in the Sundom by the name of O'Toole. He owes me a favor. Old O'Toole is a machine scavenger, a pretty competent one. So I sent them to learn from the best.
Or at least from the pretty competent.
Well, we work with the resources we have. Speaking of which, here, a token of my gratitude.
Oh, cool.
Meridian is a place where every need is met.
Blue girl.
No wonder the Carter is so delicate. Some...
Fantastic. Damage, terror, fire. Let me say.
Seems someone cleared out all.
Alright, everyone, I'm about to end the stream right here. Appreciate everyone giving me a view. Make sure you follow and support. Trying to become an affiliate pretty soon. On my path to being a partner, hopefully. But I thank everybody for watching. Y'all have an excellent day. Peace.
One day Stone Yield is crawling with